Hi Taurus, this is Lost Twin Tarot. My name is Colette if you've never viewed me before. Taurus, this is a bonus reading I'm doing for the eclipse that's coming in on April the 8th. This is a general reading for sun, moon, and rising signs. Just take the pieces that resonate and leave the rest. Taurus, when I was meditating on your cards, this is a big eclipse that's coming in. Everybody's making a big deal about it. I wasn't going to do a reading for this one, but I figured, everybody's doing a reading for this, so, I might as well hop on the bandwagon. I'm not a astrology expert. I'll say that for the expert YouTubers for that. But I do read up a lot about it. For a long time. This is an eclipse that's coming in Aries, and Aries is the child of the zodiac, and this is supposed to be a an eclipse that's a positive one. And eclipses represent, you know, something that represents when an eclipse comes in, it represents fate, it represents destiny. And when they do happen, a lot of times they have a way of the universe. Um, removes things from our lives. It removes people from our lives. And if you're not removing them, sometimes the universe tends to either push you out of those elements. Sometimes, like on the Eight of Cups, that's the only card in the tarot that has the eclipse on it, and you're walking away from that was the Three of Wands. You know, you're walking away from things that don't longer serve you anymore. And that doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can be that you're just growing out of things. When I was meditating on your cards, I feel like I've been saying that to you for a while, that you are, I feel like you are getting ready to go back into balance for things. I feel like this eclipse is going to be good for you. I feel like you're finally starting to find balance. I feel like you could have been hurting for a long time, maybe from something from the past. And now it's like you are that thing has been removed, that person, that thing, that entity, whatever it is. And this eclipse is now going to finally give you the balance that you are needing. And I feel like you could have been possibly doing some self-sabotaging in the past, like, and not even knowing it. I was self-sabotaging myself, probably for the good majority of my life. And I still do it sometimes, and I still do it probably and not even realize it. And it's just because of what we've been conditioned in our life. Um, and I feel like this is going to bring in a lot of balance for you, and it's going to really be good for you. So let's see what we have coming in. This is going to be a three-card spread, and then I'm going to read an oracle card out of the animal messages. I'll be reading a passage out of there. So let's see what we have coming in for you. You have the Sun, Taurus, and the Star, and the Two of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Swords. So you could be making a decision. You could be back and forth about something. You have the Ray, counter malicious talk by casting its import from your mind. So let's read that first. I'm going to read your message first. Everybody else's I was doing last, but I want to just see what this kind of is casting on in here, because I feel like when I've done your past readings, Taurus, I feel like you are kind of, you have been maybe possibly countering that. I'm going to take it how it resonates for some of you. I feel like you've been kind of moving away from that. I feel like a lot of you are, you know, going through a change in your life where maybe people have judged you in the past, and now you're really you've gone through this transformation, and people could be judging you on your character from like years ago, and they really don't know anything of how you are now. So let's see what this says. Okay, so you have Ray, counter malicious talk by casting its import from your mind. Supreme predator of the blue planet, spiny teeth protrude from Ray's muscular body, delivering a potent toxicant. Teeth help form our words, allowing us to poison others with spite, malice, and lies. If you have been attacked by this fearsome weapon, Ray has come to give you the strength to take heart and cast from your mind the venom that is morphing into ever more destructive thought. Malice dwelt upon gains, strength ignored, its power diminishes daily. So let's think about that. Give you the strength to take heart and cast from your mind the venom that is morphing into ever more destructive thought. Malice dwelt upon gains strength. Ignored, its power diminishes daily. So you have the sun, the star, and the two of pentacles. So the sun is the happiest card in the deck, Taurus. And I feel like this is what you're going towards. I feel like you've been going towards this for a long time. I feel like you've been coming out of a dark time. I feel like you're healing. I feel like you're just going through a really great period. And I feel like the eclipse is bringing the sun in too. It's interesting. A lot of people have been either getting the moon or the sun. So it's quite interesting because of the eclipse. And I feel like, with this sun, and it's got this beautiful pink, this bright yellow. It's such a nice card. And then, you have the star. The star is about, keeping that faith, keeping that hope, keeping that dream alive. And I feel like that's all you're trying to do is that you've been in a dark time or you've been trying to heal. And this can be over, just anything that you've been going through. Some of you could be going through, maybe you've gone through recovery in the past. Maybe you've gone through a breakup. Maybe you've gone through a complete, separation from like your family. Take it how it resonates. Maybe you've just gone through a time where you completely gone up and had to abandon everything that you knew, because it was just not good anymore. And I feel like, you know, something could be, they say, with Mercury retrograde as well. And I said that to you, I think in one of your readings I just did. Mercury retrograde has a way of bringing things back up from the past. And I said I feel like you could be possibly triggered or something like that could be happening around this time. And I feel like that could be what's happening. You're just trying to move on and heal and get on with your life and just enjoy this feel good moment, and you're keeping that faith. You're just keep moving along and keep going. But with the two of pentacles, if you look at this two of pentacles, that's exactly what he's doing. It looks like you're working out. Maybe you're literally working out. Maybe you're literally trying to get healthy. Maybe you went through maybe you went through like a health type of crisis where you were ill at one time, and now you're getting your strength back. Maybe this was, something like that. Maybe this was a weight loss thing for some of you, and you had to deal with like bullying or something like that, and you're dealing with these like, malicious talk from people, like something like that, because people will act like that in the world that we live in. We have to deal with these people and these entities like that who are unkind in this world. And and you're just keep doing your thing, and you're ignoring that. You're just trying to move on from that. And I feel like you could be dealing with you know those triggers or those people or whatever it is. With the two of swords, you could be kind of on the bottom. That's like the you're crossing energy, kind of thinking like, how should I handle this? Should I say something? Should I what should I do? Should I say something? Should I react? Should I not react? And I feel like that definitely could be possibly what could be happening for you during this eclipse. And honestly, you know, it's your free will. But, you know, with the Ray card, it's saying, you know, Ray has come to give you the strength, literally, the strength, whether this be physical or mental. Take it how it resonates. This could be either or, but I really feel like this could be mental, but maybe you literally are working out. Maybe you are gaining both. If you've been attacked by this fearsome weapon, it's interesting also that it says raise muscular body. It's really interesting. It says if you've been attacked by this fearsome weapon, Ray has come to give you the strength to take heart and cast from your mind the venom that is morphing into ever more destructive thought. Malice dwelt upon gains, ignored its power, diminishes daily. So I feel like in a way, maybe you could have been, I feel like in a way you almost could have been easily hurt, in the past. And I feel like you are like building up like a tougher skin in a way. I feel like you've gone through this pain and everything, and you've dealt, you've gone through your journey, your past journey. And when this eclipse comes in, it's almost like you are stepping into a whole new type of, you're stepping into a whole new, um, a whole new you. You're becoming more balanced. You're becoming more stronger, mentally and physically. And all you're focused on is, this hope, this strength, this star. So whenever somebody tries to, poison you with that malice talk, that toxic behavior, it's almost like you're just going to be like, look, anything that you're going to try to throw at me, it's really not going to do anything because my skin is getting thicker, I'm getting stronger, and all I'm focused on is how bright my future looks with this star, this sun. And the only reason why you're doing it is because you're down in the gully. Maybe your eclipse isn't going great, but my eclipse looks like it's going pretty good. Um, and I feel like that's really what's coming in for you, Taurus. It looks like it's going to be great for you. I feel like you're going to be getting stronger, you're going to be more in balance, and it looks really, really bright for you with that star and that sun. So yeah, just ignore the naysayers because if they're doing that, that means you have something that they're very jealous of, and they just want to bring you down. And that's exactly what's happening. I'm gonna leave it there for you, Taurus. It looks great for you. Thank you so much for viewing me today. I really appreciate it. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I'm grateful for all the support that this channel is getting so far. What I like to do, if you have any suggestions or comments, um if once I get to the 500 subscriber, I'm thinking of doing like a free personal reading for that subscriber, and then like the 1,000th subscriber to the same thing, and so on and so forth. If you have any comments or suggestions, anything like that, put it down in the comments. I'd love to hear it. I really like to build this channel into something more than, just a channel. I like to, have everybody kind of communicate to each other, and, kind of, get to, build something more than just a channel. I really want to build like a community of kindness and, empathy, um, and really, almost kind of connect with each other because that's what it's all about and that's what this world needs. But yeah, it looks like a great reading. So definitely enjoy your eclipse. Please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Eclipse looks great for you, and I hope to see you at the next read. Thanks. Bye.